Yo, what is up, guys? It is me, James, here, back with another video. And today, we are here talking about the Ignition Union Origin and Ceramide Hollow, and why this potentially might be the new best farming slash origin in the game, and will probably become even better as I'm speaking. So, let's get into it right now. So, a lot of y'all probably hearing this shit and going, what the actual fuck are you saying, James? Are you good? Because last time I checked, Ignition Union Origin is the last or least picked origin in the game. Alright, I'd rather pick Voidwalker. I'd rather go Authority Origin. Fuck that. I'd rather go Deepbound over Ignition Union Origin. And there's good reasons for it, alright? The Ignition Union Origin is literally a 9 to 5 job, alright? Who the fuck wants to play Deepwoken working a 9 to 5? I know I don't. But let me push y'all on, right? So, as y'all know, the Ignition Union Origin is basically a 9 to 5, alright? You do jobs for the Ignition Union, and you go into Ceramide, mine ores, go deeper, and collect loot down there. And that's pretty much the whole thing, right? So, it's a very easy prog, but it's pretty tedious, alright? It's pretty annoying. But the loot that you get is honestly pretty good, alright? I'm gonna tell y'all now, a lot of people think Ceramide Hollow loot is just mid to, like, somewhat in-game loot. It is way better than that. When I tell you I have gotten some high HP physical Iron Singers, Moon's Eye Gauntlets, and Delver Dusters, I'm telling you that shit is busted, alright? I've been getting like 8 physical, 10 fizz, like one time I got a 20 HP, 12 fizz Delver Duster. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, you would never ever find that in Primadon or any like other boss apart from like maybe Emedy and like Elder Primal, right? So that's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good to start off. But second of all, picking the Ignition Union Origin allows you to use the Forge, right? Now, the Forge is it's basically this furnace that allows you to smelt percolated alloys, smith alloys, and armor's needles into different relics. So I think it's like 9 or 3. Yeah, it's like 3 percolated alloy. No, 3 smith alloys for an armor's needle, and it's like 9 percolated for an armor's needle, right? So that's pretty expensive. Now, y'all might be saying, James, I still don't know how this is all gonna correlate, how this is gonna become the best origin. Now, let me put y'all on. So, as y'all see in the verse 3 roadmap, right, we have the Ceramide Hollow rework update. Now, what has been teased in the Ceramide Hollow rework update so far is a new boss arena. So, there's gonna be a new boss fight within the Ceramide Hollow, which is cool and shit, right? That's nice to see. But what do bosses drop, my dear viewer? What do they drop? They drop percolated alloys. And most bosses drop relics, alright? The hard bosses like Emedy, Elder, Primadon, and like, I guess, World Serpent and Parasol, they drop relics, right? They drop really good relics. They drop like Smiths and Armor's Needles, right? That's really what we want. Now think about it. If this boss that is coming up is a decently hard boss, it's not like some, like, I don't know, some mud level boss like Duke of Arisia, right? It's like a hard boss. If people are going Ignition Union Origin, making good PvE builds on this, and they're farming that boss while farming high fizz HP kits on the shit, right? Like, while farming Ceramide, they're going to be getting high physical and high HP pieces of armor, and then eventually they're going to get to the boss fight where they get to fight or get relics and some other shit. Now, with the relics, like, you get percolated alloys, you can turn them into armor's needles, which can be used to make even more high HP, high physical stuff. So to summarize, what I'm saying here is when the Ceramide Hollow update drops, we're gonna get a new boss that will pretty much guarantee percolated alloys and relics. We're already gonna be getting high physical, high HP equipment from there, and the prog is not even gonna be that bad. All right, now for people who say, nah, Ceramide prog is ass, I can fully agree with you. It's not horrible, but it's very tedious. All right, nothing is interesting about going into a cave, mining lava ores, putting them in a generator, and then going deep, doing the same shit again, and fighting mobs, alright? But I'm telling you, they're probably going to rework it to make it a lot more fun, alright? Because the main issue is people have with Ceramide is that it's the same levels all the time, and you got to go hella deep, and you got to keep finding the ores and carrying, like, you can't even slide while you have the ores, so nobody likes doing that shit, right? So what I think is they're going to make it easier to carry the ores. Maybe it'll be like something you can carry in your inventory instead of having to hold it in your hands, right? So what I'm saying is, when the Ceramide Hollow gets reworked, I'm assuming they'll probably make the prog for Ignition Union Origin easier, and it will become one of the best new PvE origins, alright? Now, I'm pulling y'all on. I could be wrong, but that's just my prediction on what might happen. But apart from that, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later, man. Bye.